Hello, travelers. I'm Lisa.
And I'm Steve, and we are the First Time Travelers. Before we get started on this video of the Westin Nanea, we do want to show great respect for the people of Lahaina and Maui. Our travels did show us how terrible the fires were on the island of Maui, and in particular of Lahaina. The memorials and the tributes were very, very sobering, and we want to show great respect for the people of Maui and Lahaina. So with that, we do want to encourage all travelers to know the west end of Maui is open for business. They are encouraging us to visit and definitely go to the different restaurants and businesses. Do know Lahaina is down, and it will be down for quite a few years. Very, very sad. But with that being said, we do want to give great respect for the ohana of Maui and Lahaina, and hope they understand that this video is for them. Also, we do ask that you like and subscribe to our channel, but that liking of this video will sure help us understand that we're doing the right thing. So with all of that, we hope you enjoy. Hello, everybody. Well, first of all, here we are. It's day number one. We just checked in to our 2-bedroom suite at the Westin Nanea in Maui. The smaller bedroom number 2. The very nice seating area. We are in building number 5, and so you can kind of see where we're at, and with the pool down below. This table looks like it's present on pretty much all of the rooms that I would guess are 2-bedroom, but boy, everybody looks like they're decked out with a 6-person table. But once again, as we come back inside, very nice accommodations. The looks like microwave with electric stove and oven. But the thing that caught the girls off guard was the pantry. Very nice pantry. Little stepping stool, that's very nice of them, but that's where the trash goes and such. The extra bits of accoutrements that you need for the room are right here, and very, very nice. One of the things that kind of also weren't too much aware of, but they put the closet right next to the TV. So odd place to put it, but it works. Sorry. All right, so let's go off to the main bedroom. Very lovely room with a Westin heavenly bed and the bathroom. Tub, shower. I guess this is what we call a 5-piece. Is that what that is? But very nice. The nice thing also is you can see that you can close off the bathroom with the sliders here and tracking, but very lovely. We'll do a tour of the grounds also to kind of show you how it all goes. You can tell by Lisa's smile on her face, she's pretty happy. Okay, well, that's the room, the 2-bedroom suite at Westin Nanea. So On site at Nanea, there's really only two restaurants. One is the poolside bar that does serve food, and the other is the breakfast restaurant, Maui. Okay, we're in building 5 and we're gonna go out to the beach today, but a little bit more from that end of the Westin Nanea. They do have kids activities that are offered pretty much every day. Professional photographer that has a site on campus. Once again, Westin family for kids. Restaurant open for breakfast. Concierge that are available throughout the property. Adjacent to building 5, as you can obviously see as we walk, and Lisa walks in front of me, is a little market here that you can get most things, along with some little gifts. There are a couple pools off to the side that seem like they're just soaking pools for most anyone, but they've not been used at all as long as we've been here. Barbecue area, 6 barbecues. Pretty extensive for the population too. But with that being said, this is seemingly the main pool. Little bar restaurant right here, opens for lunch and dinner time. The equipment store where you get your towels is a third-party venue on site. We rented our chairs from them, and each day if you do need towels, you pick them up here and get them 2 per card. So everybody's allowed 2 towels per person. The interesting thing that we did learn is that if you leave and go south towards the Westin Kaanapali North or the Kaanapali other hotel, Westin Kaanapali, they don't want you to intermix towels. So my read on that is that you just get their towels down there. All right, down to the beach, I guess. Somebody that does have mobility issues, you have to go downstairs. You can go down to the far left side of the pool, and there is a ramp access area to the walking path. See on the far end down there. Once again, going north, you'll get to Duke's Beach Restaurant. All right, out to the beach. one thing we've noticed the 2 days that we've been on the beach, if you get here roughly about 10, you have your pick of where you get to sit. It does get full. We were full on Christmas Eve, so we'll probably head north a little bit to the same region that we were in before. Okay, well, we found this Sorora shade. It is a 4x6 little pop-up that we travel with. It cost us roughly $35, and it comes in its own pack. It does weigh 15 pounds. We put it in my big duffel, so I'm already 15 pounds in, but it has shown us that we always have shade. As you can see, if you don't get one underneath one of the trees, or you get here early enough with the little bush shades, or pay for the tents that are down there, you're gonna go without shade. So looks like another lovely day, and a little bit from the ocean view of the Westin Nanea. These are the buildings. Pool is in the middle there. Sorry about camera bouncing around, but with that being said, this is the resort, Westin Nanea. There is a common grass area before, just south of the Nanea, that leads to Westin Kaanapali North, and then beyond that is the Westin Kaanapali. So Westin does have 3 properties here in the Kaanapali area, and there is the grass area that is in between the Kaanapali properties. There are properties to the north of Nanea, as you can well see, but I would have to say this is the smaller, space-wise property of the 3 Westin. Oh, look at that! Of the 3 properties, this is the smallest in space, and do you know that if you stay at one of the 3 Westin properties, you do have access to all 3. There are certain rules that play into it. There are user owner cards that are handed out for benefits at each property, discounts, so on. Do know that they are available at one and can be used at all 3 resorts. So take advantage of those if you are given one of the little yellow and white Westin owner cards. But with that being said, wonderful property right on the beach in Kaanapali. So another bit of consideration while here at Nanea, they will set up, as you can see, the shade lounges on the beach, and tents with lounge chairs. So those do come at a little bit of a lofty enough price that we have decided to bring our own little tent and shade ourselves. But you can stay on the beach covered up and shaded by lounges and by umbrellas too, at an extra cost. The grounds are kind of broken up into different sections due to how the building setup does go. So we're in a different part of, I guess it's more the southern part of the property, which both areas are broken up by little lagoons. This one happens to have some koi in it, little fish in it. The other one does not. This one, you can see some of the amenities do include cornhole and such. So due to the fact that, once again, the layout of Nanea, there are 2 access points to the pool. This one is on the south side. Pool sits in the middle. You can see it there off in the distance. But they do have 2 points. And nice enough, as we've already shown, on the northern access to the pool, this too has barbecues. The barbecue setup on the other northern part has 6 barbecues. They do have shade tents with TVs inside each one. Do not know the cost, but it's definitely very, very nice. So the little cabanas that you can rent off the pool, like I said, had a TV. They do come with towels all provided, and I'm gonna guess this cabinet is probably a refrigerator, but you do have frontline views to the pool, and also you do get a little bartender guy coming by rather regularly. You can see that there are lounges in front, so if you got the penny, this might be a good option for you at the Nanea. Upper pool here, rather large. You can see that you can also have your lounges in the pool. Little tiny kids slide pool area right here. Once again, an upper pool area. That's the breakfast restaurant, and then of course the pool bar. They do serve food over there also. And then there are 2 walkways down to the beach trail and on down to the beach itself. Obviously the lagoon extends up to the restaurant area. Nice sized koi. Yeah. I'm a true koi pond fan. Nice little fire pit area next to the poolside bar. Jacuzzis. I'm sorry I passed on that, but you can see it in the distance up there is the jacuzzi. I'm just going to guess that might be one in the middle there too, but it's kind of interesting, the access to it. Anyways, and little kids area attached to the main pool area also. Upper pool access down to the lower pool, which was also the kid pool. Nice thing is it does have a sand access. This all is sand on the bottom, so it's a little easier, I guess, on feet. So after seeing how wonderful the Westin Nanea is, you might be asking yourself, how far is this going to set me back? Well, you are going to pay a pretty hefty price for a per night stay at the Westin Nanea. Also, it's going to cost you quite a bit to be ocean view of any sort. These property rooms are set up for owners primarily. We, being an owner, were offered the ability to go into one of those rooms, and we were going to have to use our options to do that. We had a unique situation, so we didn't have the ability to be upfront like that. But I will have to say, if you're going to be using a per night stay, you're going to pay quite a bit per night. So buyer beware when using. Also, if you're going to take one of the tours for the Westin Vacation Club, it's a hard sell, and I would highly recommend that you have your game day face on, knowing that you could very easily be pulled in to a very lofty price for ownership. Don't get me wrong, Westin properties are lovely, and it may very well be very worth it to you to become an owner.